So I guess the first question has to be, what is a Wikiped?
A Wikiped is a bearer of knowledge. He has collected all the knowledge from a Wikipedia and the internet when it all collapsed in the apocalypse in the storyline of the game.
Where did you come up with this apocalyptic setting for the game?
It's inspiration from lots of things like films like The Postman and The Tank Girl and other films. So it's kind of a collection of lots of stuff and some idea brainstorming and stuff like that.
I mean, we had a couple of different ideas when we started this project, and we just thought that an apocalyptic world is a nice world to do graphically.
The adventure game genre has been sort of slowly slipping into oblivion. Was that the conscious choice to make an adventure game because that's a genre you love, or?
It's a genre we love. I played a lot of good adventure games, but it's also we had heard that it doesn't go. You can't make new stuff in adventure games in the gameplay and stuff. So we wanted to try to make new things in the adventure game, so it's like a trial thing.
Yeah, exactly, and we wanted to bring some new stuff into adventure gaming so that the genre doesn't die, because adventure games can be really great.
That brings us to perhaps the most surprising feature, that you have to be two to play.
Yes, I mean, mostly adventure games are played by one, but we think that playing with a friend in cooperative mode is much more fun, and also we would like to see more cooperative games being developed, so that's why we chose to do it that way.
Another thing that I think that should be in a lot of games is the timeline feature. It sounds like a very good idea for many games that have multiple endings or different scenarios. How did you come up with that?
It's rather him that come with the idea, or we together. We wanted to have the saving system to be a better one, so you could just see it more like a film and not have to just... you could just be everywhere when you're played, because you have been there, like you can move back in the film. He was the one that came with the main idea.
Yes, and we also have more ideas for further development of this timeline system, like being able to play episodes from the past. If you want to show someone else what you have played, then perhaps you could just go back in time, select a piece of time and then play it up as a movie. Also exporting those to the internet, and yeah, we have some new ideas to that as well.
It's got to be a good thing for a developer as well to sort of allow the players to experience the whole thing that you created, not just the path they chose.
Yeah. Yes. And that's also a thing that you see in mostly adventure games, that they have just a huge game, and mostly players just see one line of the game, and we thought, yeah, but why should they do that? They could just see everything of the game and try out a lot more easier.
And you're also planning on episodic releases. Why did you choose that?
Well, because it's easier rather than to develop the whole finished game as one. Because when you develop games in your spare time, you never know how much your team is going to be around, and you never know when someone is bound to drop out. So we're thinking if we finish a small piece, then we can bring in more developers and make the next piece better and better.
When do you plan to have the first episode ready?
In May. Somewhere in the middle of May.
Sounds great. Thanks for talking to you.